Hey everybody, if you want to find out how I got this look using these products, stick around. Well, hello. Thank you for stopping by my channel. If you don't know me, my name is Sabrina. I am beautiful Black Rican, a combination of Black and Puerto Rican merged together to create me. Anyway, I fell in love with makeup 2 years ago, and my makeup love has grown uncontrollably. So I like to do videos because practice makes perfect. I'm learning and I'm having fun doing it. Today I am going to use some products that I purchased from Jouer. I hope that's how you say it. I'm excited and I'm just gonna create a look today and see what we come up with. Now, not all products are from Jouer. I'm using a lot of outside products. I think I have maybe 4 or 5 products from Jouer that I just purchased, and the rest is just other brands. But I'm excited to try this product. I've been waiting to get my hands on it. I don't have deep pockets like a lot of these beauty gurus, so I have to wait until I can afford certain things. Next, hopefully, will be Fenty, maybe Huda. We're gonna get this thing going. You hear what I'm saying? Anyway, let's go. First things first, I am going to put some chapstick on because my lips feel like crocodile skin. I'm just gonna use my Chap Ice. And excuse me if there is any glitter on my face. I did my nails today, played in some glitter, and it's probably everywhere. I think I'm just gonna start with the eyes today, and first thing is a new product, not from Jouer. This is Iconic London Eyebrow Cushion. And I'm gonna try this today, see how I do with it. This is new, and I just wanted, new to me, and I wanted to get my hands on it and see what the hype is. This is what it looks like, very pretty. And then when you open it, you have the product, a brush, and a spoolie. Then you open it and it looks like this. And let me completely open it. My nails are too long, so I'm going to have to use my handy dandy tweezers and pull that off. And boom, here's the product. So let's go. I don't know about this little small thing, but we're going to try. Look at this little teeny thing. All right, first let's brush these puppies up. And let's begin, shall we? I'll be looking down mostly because my mirror is below us. Okay, this is different. I don't know. I don't know if this even looks right, but this is what we have. I'm gonna close this up and go back into my favorite product at this very moment, which is my BH Cosmetics Dual Brow Pencil. I'm gonna see if I can't make me feel better about these. All right, I had to go off camera for a minute just to fix these a little better. Always remember your brows are sisters and not twins. And mine are looking a little like distant cousins today. I don't know what's up with them. And the more I try to fix them, the worse they seem to get. So today is not a very good brow day for me, okay? So let's keep it going, all right? Let's do some cleanup with some concealer. And today I think I'm gonna go ahead and use the Tarte Shape Tape. This is in light neutral. And I'm just gonna place a little bit on the back of my hand to do the cleanup and find my cleanup brush wherever she may be. All right, boom, that looks pretty decent to me. This is America. Don't catch you slipping now. All right, let's go ahead and work this in. All right, boom, and like I said, today I will be using the Pure Festival palette. This was in April's BoxyCharm. Look how pretty she is. All right, I'm gonna start with Epic as my transition color. So boom. Epic. And I don't know what I'm going for yet, so we'll just play. All right, you guys, I always seem to forget that I want to do the tape trick that the beauty gurus do. So I'm just going to take some tape and place it where I need it so I'll have that really clean line. All right, now back to the transition color, Epic. Let's go. Oh, this palette is very pigmented, you guys. So be prepared. And Epic is like boom in your face. So, I've had people ask me to tell about myself in my video. You want to know about Sabrina. Sabrina is a 48-year-old woman who has had a very hard life, but has not allowed it to tear her down. Now, I'll admit, at times, I have been broken, but I haven't been so broken that I can't put myself back together. And that is all because of God. Sabrina loves very, very, very hard and gives all she has. And in most cases through her life, she has not received the same in return. But instead of talking about all the bad, let's bring you to now. I am married to a wonderful man. Let's do the next color. I really don't know what I want to do here, but I do know this. I'm gonna switch out of Pure because I just remembered that one of the products that I bought from Jouer was the eyeshadow palette. So I'm gonna switch in and out. I'm gonna do some Jouer and do some Pure. And this palette comes with a brush. All right, so out of this palette, I'm gonna go in with First Class, which is this color here. And let's see what we do at First Class. Let's pack First Class into the crease. Very pretty too, you guys. So I'm bringing it up a little higher. That's really pretty too, oh my goodness. And it's just laying down so nicely. Let's do the same here. Anyway, I wanted to move to Burlington so I could go to school with my cousins and my friends, but he wouldn't allow it. So I graduated from Glenn High School. And yes, my husband now went to high school there. And we didn't know each other at all. How did we meet? Facebook. I actually was coming out of a marriage. Yes, I had been in that marriage 15 years plus. And in that marriage, for our 10th anniversary, I finally decided to put his name on my arm. And he had already had my name on his arm. Pretty much when we first got together, he went and had it tattooed. So 10th anniversary, when I got his name on my arm, he got my name on his other arm. So he had my name on both arms, and I finally got it on this arm. Well, the following year, he left me for another woman. So here I am with this tattoo of his name on my arm, and I was through, I was done. I couldn't stand him. He left my boys, though he raised these boys, and didn't keep in contact with them, treated me like I was trash. And let me tell you, I took good care of this man, but we're not gonna go there. It is what it is, I'm over it, I've forgiven. The point of the matter is, I had this tattoo that I needed to get covered up. So, on Facebook, I went on there and I found this guy, and I saw pictures of tattoos. So I contacted him and asked him how much he charged to do a tattoo, a cover-up. And he told me that he wasn't really the one who did it. It was his homeboy who did tattoos, and he would give me the information. So I got the information, but because I lived in Greensboro, I decided, why go to Winston when I could just get it done here? And I was impatient, so I went and had it done. And I got a heart and a rose to cover that big old arm up. The name was right here. And I was so happy to get that covered up. If it hadn't been for that, I probably would have never gotten a tattoo. But now that I have a tattoo, I would love to have another one. All right, what color are we going in with next, you guys? I think we're gonna go in with this dark brown here, which is Runway. Let's place Runway in the outer V. All right, I'm gonna stop with this Jouer palette and go back into the Pure palette. I'm thinking I'm gonna go in with this purple, which is Gypsy. And if you guys have watched me before, you know I never know what the heck I'm doing. I just do until I feel happy. Well, let's see. Anyway, so my little sister went with me to get the tattoo covered up and laughed at me the whole time because I was whining like a big baby. Well, time went on and I had spoken to this guy that had hooked me up with his friend's number for the tattoo that I never went and got with him. I'd spoken to him just briefly here and there, posted on Facebook, and he always wrote all these beautiful things on Facebook. And I love people who can express themselves freely and not be embarrassed to say what they're feeling. So it really caught my eye. And I was out here in the dating world. Hadn't been in the dating world in forever because I was with my ex so long. And can I tell you, I had a ball. Oh my Lord, the little time I was out in the dating world, I met some really great men. And I had a really good time. No commitment. Just free. But like I said, I was paying attention to this cat and his beautiful writings. Well, like I said, we chat every blue moon. I'd say a little something to him, he'd say a little something to me. And then one night I was on chat and he reached out and he was saying he was sitting in a club and he had thought about me and we talked. I was like, you should be having a good time. You know, you're at the club. I know there's a lot of females there. And he was really just into me at that moment. So anyway, long story short, we finally decided to meet. He came to Greensboro to my house to meet me. And can I tell you that we clicked? Like prior to him coming to my house to meet me, we talked on the phone constantly, all the time. He was going through some stuff with his ex and he called me to help him through it. I was going through some stuff with my son and he, you know, talked me through it. I mean, when he came to the house that night, well, that afternoon, he was a really nice guy. Down to earth, made me smile, made me laugh, and he was gonna cook dinner for me. So we went to the store And what I loved is that he let me drive. I felt important. And when we went to the store, he wanted me to stay locked in with him, and we walked around the store and he picked all the stuff that he was going to cook for me because he's a chef. We went back to my place and he cooked a slamming dinner. It was cube steak and gravy, broccoli, I think it was broccoli, and then some rice, and then we had wine. It was beautiful. The whole time he cooked, I had the music playing. We laughed, we talked, we kissed. It was really, really nice. Well, he ended up staying the night. And the next morning we got up and went and washed my car. I mean, we just clicked. We clicked. It was like from that time till now, we really have never been apart. So now I'm married. We have been married for, June will be 6 years. And for the most part, you know, it's been pretty good. Still my best friend. He really is. So when everybody else turns their back on me, number one, I know God never does. And number two, neither does my husband. So that is about me. And see, I'm telling you, we're still on the eyes, and I'm steady talking and not doing makeup. And I'm probably all over the place. I probably didn't make sense and you can't figure out what I was saying. And anyway, so let's keep going, you guys. I'm going to try to figure out where I put my blending brush so that I can blend this stuff, because I know, beauty gurus, I know blending is key. And I still don't know where I'm going with all of this. I'm gonna go back into that Jouer color, first class color, this one here, and just brighten up that area a little more, because I really want it to pop. Going back into the pure, into our transition color, which was the Epic. Just getting a little more of that and coming up here with it. All right, go back into the pure, and I think I'm going to take Good Vibes, which is this color here. And place it somewhere. Really right here and back here. Going back into that purple, which was Gypsy, and try to darken that up some more. And this is probably a mistake, but I'm going to go into Wild Child, this pretty pink right here. Place boom, and let's blend. And I'm gonna leave that alone for now, you guys, because if not, I'll just keep piling color on there and not knowing what the hell I'm doing. So let's go ahead and take this tape off. Boom. And I've got a wipe here. This is by Bye Bye Makeup from It Cosmetics, and clean up all this fallout because there is quite a bit. All right, and we will let my face dry a bit, and let's get ready to get into it. Let's get into it. Let's get ready to get into it. All right. Now for primer today, I will be using Lady Tatcha, the silk canvas. And we're gonna work her in. And just so you know, I'd already moisturized before we even got to this point. So as a mature skin woman, you need to make sure that you stay moisturized. You must take care of your skin. It is muy importante. Very important. Now I will tell you this. The good thing about Jouer is that it allows you to find your shade, but the bad thing about it is sometimes you still don't get it right. I think I got it right. But I know that on camera it looks like it's off some, but it's really not. So don't get scary. Everything is all right there. All right. So let's do some color correcting. All right, for the dark circles under my eyes, I am just gonna use my Essence Say No to Imperfections stick. And you don't have to do a lot because this Jouer foundation is bomb. It is a full coverage foundation. So let me find my little thing, my little body, to work this in real quick. Try not to disturb the eyeshadow. All right, boom. Excuse the fingerprints. This is the Jouer Essential High Coverage Cream Foundation. This has hyaluronic acid, it is matte, and it is oil-free. And this color is Fawn. I'm very fond of this foundation. And it does have a pump. Very pretty glass bottle with a gold pump, and it is very liquidy. And I'm just going to dot it on my face. And just so you know, a little goes a long way, you guys. Seriously. And I'm just gonna take my favorite foundation brush, which is the Tarte foundation brush, to work the product in. I am more of a brush girl than I am a sponge girl. So let's go. And on camera, it looks like I have on a clown face. But I promise you, in this lighting, it's not as bad as it looks right now. All right. Got this all worked in. I promise it's gonna get better, you guys. All right, boom. To set this, I'm just gonna use my It Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores pressed powder. And I am going to use a little concealer even though I look like a ghost right now. Don't worry, trust the process. It's going to be fine. I'm using the Jouer Essential High Coverage Liquid Concealer. This is Greaseless Soft Matte Hyaluronic Acid. This is in Chiffon. And let's work that in. All right, boom. And I'm gonna set this once again with that same pressed powder. All right, so let's wake this ghost face up. I'm going to go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is the contour kit, medium to tan. And I'll be using this color here to contour with. Try to get rid of some of these chins. Place a little under here. And we're going to contour the nose now. All right, and I'm just gonna get my blending brush from e.l.f. This is the Ultimate Blending Brush to blend this all in. All right, boom. And for blush today, we will be using the BH Cosmetics Classic Blush 10 Color Blush Palette. Boom. And I'll be going in with this color today. And be very careful with this palette because it is very pigmented. Told you. But don't you worry about that either. We're gonna work that out. And I'm just gonna go in with my Tarte Shape Tape again and just take it down my nose just a teeny bit. Teeny tiny beanie biny. Just gonna take my finger and just work this down the center of my nose. All right, next I'm gonna go ahead and spray my face. This matte is no joke, so let's see if we can soften it up just a little bit. And I'm gonna use my Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. Boom. Next I'm going to put on some lashes. I'm going to use these lashes that I purchased off of Amazon. These are the false eyelashes, 50 pairs, 5 styles. And I think the name is Elise. These are them. And I think today we're going to go with something a little fancy. I think we're going to go with these today. And I'm gonna do this portion off camera because it takes so long. And just so you know, I'm allergic to most of the glues that are out there on the market. I was gonna use my favorite, which is the Salon Pro 30-second hair bonding glue. Don't judge me. But I purchased this Callus, looks like Callus eyelash adhesive. This is latex free, which I need, and it's clear. I'll make sure that the correct name is in the description below. But this is what she looks like. Probably can't see her good because of my ding dang lights. I'll be back. I'll be back. All right, I am back. You guys will be very glad that I did this off camera because it took me forever. I'm not sure about this glue. It gets everywhere, even when you think it's dry. But I think the lashes look pretty good. So while they're drying, I'm gonna go ahead and do my favorite part of the makeup, which is what? Sabrina? The highlighting. Now please forgive this, I just purchased this and it's got fingerprints everywhere, it looks terrible. This is the Jouer, this is the Topaz Powder Highlighter. Boom. Fingerprint and smudged to death. And this is how pretty she is. So I am excited. And I am going to use her the tear duct area of my eye and under my brow bone because she's so pretty. Pretty. Boom. And once again, I'm just going to take my blending brush and blend her in before the highlight please come and get me. Very pretty. Boom. All right, so now over my lashes, I'm going to do a little liner. I'm using the BH Cosmetics BH Liquid Eyeliner in black. Boom. And I am going to use my Clinique. This is the Lash Building Primer on my bottom lashes. Let that dry. And for my top lashes, to blend them in to the falsies, I'll be using the It Cosmetics Superhero. And I'll come back to the bottom lashes. I do want to go back into the Pure Festival palette, and I'm going to use this beautiful color here on the lower lash line. Boom. All right, and I am gonna use liner because I can't go without liner, you guys. And let's see. I will be using the Essence Gel Eye Pencil. And now let's do the lower lashes with the It Cosmetics Superhero. Boom. For lipstick today, I will be using the Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit, and this is the color Coral Crown. Coral crown is trying to dry up a little bit, I see. And I'm gonna take a little bit of this Kiss Me. This is Berry. And place her in the middle of my lips. Go back into that liquid cat suit. Boom. And I'm gonna take my Jouer lip gloss, and I don't know what color this is, but this is it. Boom. All right, my loves, this is the final product. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel, Beautiful Black Rican, and playing in makeup with me today. I got to use the new products that I purchased from Jouer, and I think the look came out really nice. Very excited about it, and I hope you enjoy it as well. I want you to always remember that you're just enhancing your look. It makes you feel good. Nothing wrong with wearing makeup. And remember, beauty is what? Ageless. Thanks again, everybody. Be blessed. Bye-bye.